Hey everyone, Sarah, and oh my gosh, are we excited about today's episode?
We really are. Today we're diving into something that I think has been on everyone's mind lately, how our homes have completely transformed over the past few years.
Right? Like, our homes used to just be, where we slept and maybe watched TV, but now there are offices, our gyms, our restaurants, our everything.
Exactly. It's wild when you think about it. So today we're talking about the evolution of home, how we got here, what it means, and of course,
We're giving you 3 super practical tips to make your space feel more welcoming and functional in this new era of, doing literally everything at home.
so grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about home.
Okay, so Mark, let's start with the big question. When did our homes stop being just homes?
I think it's been gradual, right? But the pandemic really accelerated everything. Suddenly we couldn't go anywhere, so our homes had to become everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. I remember in March 2020, I was literally setting up a makeshift office on my dining table, like my laptop propped up on a stack of cookbooks because I didn't have a proper desk.
Yeah, I think we've all been there. And then you realize, wait, I'm going to be here for a while. I need to actually make this work.
Exactly. And it wasn't just work, right? Gyms closed, so suddenly your living room became your yoga studio, or your garage became your home gym.
I turned my spare bedroom into a workshop. I've always been into DIY, but during lockdown, I built so many shelves, Sarah, so many shelves.
I love that. But it's interesting because historically, homes have always evolved based on how we live. Like, think about the Victorian era. Homes had all these separate rooms for very specific purposes.
Right, the parlor, the drawing room, the servants' quarters.
Yes. And then in the mid-20th century, we got open plan living because families wanted to be together more. The kitchen wasn't hidden away anymore.
And now we're in this phase where our homes need to be multifunctional, but in a completely different way. It's not just about family togetherness, it's about versatility.
And I think that's where a lot of people struggle, because we're trying to fit all these different activities into spaces that weren't designed for them.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's not just about having the space, it's about creating boundaries within that space.
Oh, this is so important. Like, if your bedroom is also your office, your brain never gets to fully switch off.
Exactly. I read this study, can't remember where, but it talked about how our brains associate specific spaces with specific activities. So if you work in your bedroom, your brain starts associating your bedroom with work stress.
Which is the opposite of what you want. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary.
Right. So even if you live in a studio apartment, you need to create some kind of separation, even if it's just symbolic.
Yes, like a room divider, or even just turning your desk to face a different direction. I'm all about the aesthetic, but this is also super practical.
And I think the other big shift is that people are investing more in their homes now. Like, sustainability-wise, we're thinking long-term.
Oh, for sure. People are asking, how can I make this space work for me for years, not just months?
Yeah, and that means better furniture, better lighting, better air quality, all the things we used to not think about because we were hardly ever home.
Right? Who cared about their home office lighting when they were at the actual office 50 hours a week?
Exactly. But now it matters.
So what do we do about it? How do we make our homes work for this new reality?
Well, that's what we're here for. Let's get into the tips.
All right, so we've got 3 practical tips to help your space more welcoming and functional. Mark, do you want to kick us off with tip number 1?
Absolutely. Tip number 1, create zones, even in small spaces.
Yes, this is huge.
So like we mentioned, your brain needs to associate different areas with different activities. So if you're working from home, designate one specific area as your workspace, even if it's just a corner of your living room.
And this doesn't have to be complicated. You can use a rug to define the space or a bookshelf as a divider. I love using plants too. They create a visual boundary and they make everything look better.
Oh, plants are brilliant. And if you're really tight on space, think vertically. Wall-mounted desks that fold up, floating shelves.
Ooh, yes. Keep the floor space clear so the room doesn't feel cramped.
Exactly. The key is intentionality. Your workspace should feel like a workspace. Your relaxation area should feel relaxing.
Perfect. Okay, tip number 2 is mine. Bring in elements that make you happy.
I love this one.
So here's the thing. Your home should reflect you, not what's trending on Pinterest, not what your neighbor has. You.
Right, because if you don't connect with your space, it's never going to feel like home.
Exactly. So whether it's artwork that makes you smile, photos of loved ones, a cozy throw blanket in your favorite color, bring in things that spark joy. Yes, I'm channeling Marie Kondo here.
As you should.
But seriously, I think after spending so much time at home, people realize that generic, catalog-perfect spaces just don't cut it. You need personality.
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Some of my favorite things in my home are things I've made or found at flea markets.
Yes, thrifted treasures, DIY projects, stuff that has a story. That's what makes a house a home.
Couldn't agree more. All right, tip number 3. Prioritize comfort and functionality over aesthetics alone.
Ooh, okay, so I know I'm the design person here, but I actually completely agree with this.
I was hoping you would.
No, but seriously, beautiful doesn't mean anything if it's not comfortable or practical.
Right, like that gorgeous minimalist chair, not worth it if you can't sit in it for more than 10 minutes.
Exactly. Or that trendy open shelving in the kitchen. Sure, it looks amazing, but if you're constantly stressed about keeping it Instagram perfect, it's not serving you.
Yes, so invest in good lighting, especially if you're working from home. Invest in a decent chair. Make sure you have proper storage so you're not living in clutter.
And layer your lighting. Overhead lights alone are so harsh. Add some table lamps, floor lamps, maybe some string lights for ambiance.
Dimmer switches are a game changer too.
Oh my gosh, yes. Control the mood.
And temperature. This is a big one for me. Make sure your space is comfortable year-round. Rugs, curtains, even just a good throw blanket can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Comfort is key. If you're spending all this time at home, it needs to feel good.
Exactly. So there you have it. 3 tips. Create zones, bring in personal elements, and prioritize comfort.
Easy, practical, and honestly, life-changing.
So that's our take on the evolution of home. Sarah, what do you think? Are we adopting well?
You know, I think we're getting there. I think people are realizing that home isn't just a place anymore. It's a feeling, and we have the power to shape that.
Beautifully said. And if you're listening and you've made changes to your home recently, we'd love to hear about it.
Yes, send us a message. Share your before and afters. Tell us what's worked for you.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave us a review, tell your friends.
We appreciate every single one of you listening.
We really do. So until next time,
Keep your space cozy.
and your heart full.
This has been the Hearth Home.
And the upbeat music fades in. And Sarah, seriously, how many shelves did you actually build?
I've lost count, Sarah. I've genuinely lost count.